welcome to another interactive English, which is essentially a conversation with one of the members of my group for high-level learners called the Achievers Chamber, a group that you can join as well. You have already joined it, Helene. Welcome back.
Yeah, indeed.
Welcome back to the interactive English. Have you missed it?
Thank you, Zdenek.
Have you missed it?
And welcome. Hello to everyone, too.
Yeah. So what's going to happen today is that, as always, I'm going to have a conversation with you on a given topic. And I would like to encourage the people that are watching us live to get involved, to leave comments, to ask us questions. I think today it's going to be particularly interesting because, Helen, what's your nationality?
I happen to be French.
You said it as if it's almost an accident.
Well, I didn't choose it. I didn't choose it.
Right. And because I know, of course, that you are French and I have known it for a while, I have decided to ask ChatGPT to create one of those funny, fancy, light-hearted quizzes which will determine to what extent you are actually French.
Probably not to a very high extent or to a
will.
very wide extent. Well, what's the
Large.
collocation?
I think large.
Large.
Yeah. Well, we will see. We will see. There's only one way to find out. This quiz has got 10 questions and it's a multiple choice quiz. It's always A, B, C, D. And each of your answers has a certain value of points, right? So, and later we will count the points. We will add up all the points and it will tell us how French or to what extent you are French.
But you know, I'm not exactly fitting the box or the boxes or ticking the boxes or whatever. I'm kind of out of charts.
That's exactly why we want to.
Okay, let's determine it.
To run this test on you. Yeah.
You're running tests on me. Interesting.
The funny thing is that even our viewers, whether you're watching us live or later after this gets published, even you can take this test with Helen actually. And you can, so after each question, I will tell you how many points you got for your answer. So in that way, you can also find out how French you are, even if you are not French at all. We can see whether you are close to being French or whether you are actually French somehow, even if you are not French. I hope that makes sense, Helen.
More or less. We'll see.
We'll see. And these questions were created by ChatGPT, so it is a little bit random, but I kind of like that. All right.
Let's get rolling. Yeah.
So, question number 1. Yeah. And I will post the questions in the comments, but I will read out the answers. So this is question number 1. What's your preferred coffee order?
That starts well.
A, espresso. B, cappuccino. C, americano. Or D, pumpkin spice latte?
I would go for pumpkin spice latte, even though I never drink it.
Well, that answer only gives you 0 points. So unfortunately,
I don't drink coffee, you know it.
Yeah, neither do I. But that didn't start very well. If your answer was espresso, you got 3 points. If your answer was cappuccino, you got 2 points. Americano, 1 point. And pumpkin spice latte, 0 points. So 0 points for you, Helen.
Wonderful.
Hmm. Do you want me to write down your points, or do you have a pen around you?
I don't have a pen
I'll do it for you.
here, or
Don't worry
maybe I
about.
have a pen but
Don't worry.
no
Don't worry about
paper.
it. Don't worry about it. I'll do it for you. Okay.
Thank you.
Question number 2. Your ideal vacation spot. Okay.
Uh,
So,
yeah.
French Riviera, my backyard, meaning your backyard, anywhere with a good Wi-Fi, or Paris, of course.
So that would be something between my backyard and anywhere with a good Wi-Fi. I would go for anywhere with a good Wi-Fi.
Okay, so you got yourself 1 point for that answer. If you
What
answered
was the 0 point answer?
my backyard, so if your answer was my backyard, you got 0 points. Anywhere with good Wi-Fi, 1 point. French Riviera, 2 points. Paris, of course, 3 points. So
Mhm.
far, I don't think you're that French, Helen. So let's see. Let's see if we can fix that. Hi, Damian. Good to have you here. So this is question number 3. How do you feel about PDA, public displays of affection?
Oh, that's the official name.
Okay.
Well,
Can I
what's
can I
the
read?
scale?
I'm
What's
gonna
the
read the
scale?
I'm gonna read the options. Yeah. Keep it private, please. Get a room. Only a little hand holding. Totally fine. The more love, the better.
You mean between couples? Between
Yeah.
what's appropriate in a public space?
Do you want me to read the options out for you again?
Yes, please.
Okay. Keep it private, please. Get a room. Only a little hand holding, or totally fine. The more love, the better.
Best to keep it quite simple in a public space, and hand holding is okay. And
Okay. Well, 2 points for you. So hand holding, 2 points. Totally fine. The more love, the better is 3 points. Keep it private, please, 1 point. And get a room, 0 points. Right. Question number 4.
yeah,
Baguette or croissant?
I'm not too fond of croissant.
Wait. Let me read the options, yeah? So, baguette, croissant. Can I have both? Gluten free, please.
I guess the gluten free would get me 0 point. Um, I would go for baguette.
Baguette. 3 points for you, Helen. First time.
Uh,
Okay. We also have an extra question here from Damian, who is asking which famous French character is known to exclaim "Oh la la" every time he sees an overly toasted croissant?
I have no idea, Damien.
Is it possible that it's Asterix or someone like that?
Hmm,
Uh,
I don't remember there's even one croissant mentioned in the whole series,
I have no idea.
Asterix series.
You will have to tell us, Damian. We don't know. Okay, so question number 5 is what's your favorite French film? Okay, so
Okay.
your options are Amelie, Transformers, I don't watch movies, or La La Land?
I've heard vaguely of La La Land, but I'm not even sure that's my kind of movie. What are
Transformers,
Amélie?
Amelie, and I don't
It
watch
was
movies.
the Amélie Poulain.
Helen, you're asking the wrong person. I'm not a movie buff, so
Well, let's speak. I don't watch movie, and that's true. I don't watch too many of them. And Transformers are definitely not my kind of movie or films or what.
well, Transformers would only give you 0 points. By the way, did I say how many points you got for the previous one? I didn't, did I? I will have to do
Hmm.
that. But let's deal with this first, and then I will go back to question number 4.
Okay.
So Transformers 0 points. I don't watch movies, only 1 point. La La Land 2 points. Amelia 3 points. And just to make sure that you hear the points for the previous one, baguette 3 points, croissant 2 points. Can I have both? 1 point. Gluten free, please. 0 points.
That's strange that both croissant and baguette would have gotten me only 1 point.
Exactly. Maybe it means you kind of don't savor it, and French people always want to savor their meals. I don't know, something like that.
If it had
Okay,
been baguette or pain au chocolat, there's a great debate in French on how we should, what should be the correct denomination of this thing. It's a huge controversy.
of course. So question number 6: how often do you say "c'est la vie"? Uh, okay, never heard of it. Rarely, occasionally, regularly. It's my life motto.
Never, is that an option?
Never heard of it.
Of course, I've heard of it,
So you,
but I'm never using it.
so you have to say rarely. That's the closest.
Really, I used to say it when I was young because it was the name of a middle day news report,
Mhm.
and I think that was about the last time I said that expression when I was
Okay. So you
maybe
so, so you're
four
going for
years old.
so you're going for rarely then, yeah?
Really.
Rarely gives you 1 point, Helen. Never heard of it, 0 points. Occasionally 2 points. Regularly, it's my life motto, 3 points. Okay. Question. Oh, by the way, we've got an answer from Damian here. The question was intended to be playful and whimsical, and it's quite complex to explain. Well, I guess we will not find out the answer. All right, that's okay. So, question number 7 is your approach to work life balance. Work to live, not live to work. Balance is key. Workaholic. What's work life balance?
I think a good approach would be work to live,
Mm-hmm.
and it shouldn't overtake the private life and personal projects.
Yeah.
There are some good things for personal development to be experienced in work, but that should stay on the side and not be the whole life,
Mm-hmm.
or at least it would be balanced.
So are
Anything
you
else is not healthy.
so are you going for work to live, not live to work? Or balance is
Yeah,
key?
this one. Well,
Okay.
the
Well,
first one, first option.
this is your second time. You got 3 points, Helen. Work to live, not live to work, 3 points.
So
Balance is key.
according to ChatGPT, we are not very. We don't have this corporate mentality as French people.
It looks like it, yeah. So work to live, not live to work, 3 points. Balance is key, 2 points. Workaholic, 1 point. What's work life balance? 0 points. I don't think I told you the points for the previous one. Again, I forgot, I think. So for number 6, regularly it's my life motto, 3 points. Occasionally 2 points. Rarely 1 point. Never heard of it, 0 points.
I think you did,
Okay,
actually.
well, I have already forgotten. So um, next question is about beret. What is a
Uh,
beret, Helen? Can you tell us what a beret is?
oh, well, it's the old-fashioned, maybe it's coming back into fashion. Uh, Everything comes back into fashion at some point in time. Some kind of cap, typical French cap.
Yeah. So that's exactly what it is. And the question is, do you own a beret?
No.
Do you own a beret? So absolutely not. No, but I would consider it. We maybe for a costume.
Not even for a costume. No, definitely,
Absolutely. Helen,
absolutely not.
absolutely not 0 points. No, but I'd consider it 1 point. Maybe for a costume, 2 points. And we is 3 points. All right. Question number 9 is about meal times.
Hmm.
Um, how do you handle long meal times?
Oh,
Uh,
jeez.
D. I prefer fast food. Um, enjoy a leisurely meal, but not too long. Love it. The more courses, the better. And the last one, quick and efficient.
Quick and efficient would be an option. Uh,
Gives you 1 point.
the
Is this what
fast
you went?
food,
Is,
fast food is not necessarily what I prefer.
okay, so
Uh,
quick and
Meals
efficient.
that last for hours, I would get bored to. I've always gotten bored to death every time it happened to me, and I would always find a way to escape. Definitely not my thing.
Right. So quick and efficient, yeah?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, 1 point for you. I prefer fast food is 0 points. Enjoy a leisurely meal, but not too long is 2 points. Love it. The more courses, the better would be 3 points.
Well, you
Uh,
know why French people eat snails? Why do they eat snails?
because they can't escape. They're so slow that
No, because French people don't like fast food.
of course they like their food to be slow. I get it. Okay, wine or champagne? Wine or champagne, Helen? So I prefer cocktails, non-alcoholic beverages, please. Champagne, red wine.
Non-alcoholic beverages, please.
Helen, 0 points for you. I prefer cocktails.
Of course, 0 points on that one.
I prefer cocktails is 1 point. Champagne is 2 points, and red wine would be 3 points. So in total, Helen, you got 6, 7, 8, 11, 12 points. And this means that, so if you got 0 to 9 points, oh la la, time to brush up on your French charm. So that's, fortunately you're not there. But this is if anybody got 0 to 9. Yeah. Oh la la, time to brush up on your French charm. If
Hmm.
you got 10 to 17, which is where you are, c'est la vie. You're on your way to embracing the French lifestyle.
About I.
So it looks like you might, after all, be becoming French. If you got 18 to 24, now you'll have to help me with pronunciation. Pas mal?
Pas mal.
Pas mal? You've got some serious French flair. What does it mean, pas mal?
It means not bad
Not bad. Okay.
or not too bad,
So
which
that's
means good.
so that's
Yeah.
that's anyone who has between 18 to 24 points. and and 25 to 30, felicit felicitations. How do you pronounce it?
Félicitations.
Felicitation. You're practically a French citizen. So I think
Practically a French citizen. I'm not
i-
even close.
if I took this quiz, I think I might be more French than you based on your answers. So what
Well,
did you so what did you think of this quiz? Was it any good or rubbish?
well, it listed more or less all the stereotypes about France.
That's
So
what
I
we
don't fit the stereotypes, but there's no surprise about it.
but that's what we kind of expected, right?
Yeah, more or less.
Okay, well, are you surprised that you're barely French?
Well, I already knew that.
So no surprise there. Okay, well,
Um,
what about
not on
you?
that one.
What about you, viewers? Let us know. Give us your score in the comments. I'm very curious to find out how French you are. Helen, you are our only member in the Achievers Chamber from France, right?
For now, maybe we will need a few more.
You might have to
Uh,
you might have to rescind your French citizenship now after
or
this.
maybe I'm more Polish than French, or we should maybe
Well,
take this test.
you do have Polish roots, though, right?
Yeah, yeah, indeed.
Hmm.
But
But
I'm not sure I'm Polish either. So I don't know what I
yeah,
am. Can you
I
please tell
don't.
me what I am?
You are an achiever from the Achievers Chamber. That's your identity.
Yeah, not too bad.
I mean, it's all right. It
At
could be
least
worse.
that's something.
It could be worse. It could be worse.
I know at least partly my identity
At
because
least it,
obviously I'm not French.
at least it's positive, right? Achievers, you achieving something. Yeah. Um, okay. Well, that will be it for today. If you're wondering why on earth are these so short now, well, it's because I've been quite busy lately, and I think this is a interesting concept to do it like this. Here we will only have a conversation, which will be relatively short, and when it comes to the feedback part, it still exists, but it's done in a different way. It won't be on my YouTube channel, but instead, it will be part of the podcast that I will be publishing only in the Achievers Chamber for the Achievers Chamber members. So you will have a chance to hear um, my feedback on your English, but it will be
Yeah,
private. Is that okay?
yeah. So glad I'm part of this group.
We are also glad that you are part of this group, Helen. You also happen to be the admin of the group. So, I mean,
Well, until you revoke my rights,
why would I do that?
I don't know.
For because you didn't
You're
prove to
still the
be.
boss there.
Well, barely, but uh, you think I would do it based on this quiz result, or
Well, you don't want a non-French person being an administrator, or I don't know.
you are
Or
French?
maybe because French people are known to be rude.
You are a French imposter.
You know, like the English expression, excuse my French.
Yeah,
But
that's something you would
Italian
use
thinks I'm more Polish than French.
based on your answers. Yeah,
Okay,
I think yeah, it's fair enough.
probably. It's possible.
Yeah. Well, I hope this was interesting for you, viewers. I think that's where we will leave it. Don't forget to like this video if you indeed enjoyed it. And I'll speak to you soon. And I'll speak to you soon too, Helen, because in about
Yeah,
half an hour, we are doing one of the
the
events in the Achievers Chamber. Which one is it? The IELTS,
IELTS.
the
Mhm.
IELTS exam.
Yeah,
IELTS,
indeed.
It's like IELTS speaking practice, one of our events. Okay,
And
take
this
care,
was
everyone.
my warm-up for the event. Yeah, cool.
Sorry, say it again.
This was my warm-up for the
Ah,
event.
your warm up. Okay, nice one. Nice one. Okay, take care.
Goodbye, all. Yeah, goodbye, Zdenek. Thank you.
Bye
Bye-bye.
bye. You're welcome.